What is up everybody, and welcome back to Osu News, your weekly show where we talk about the most important Osu news that happened during the week. Huge, and I mean literally huge news topics that we're going to talk about in this video, so be sure to grab your popcorn and enjoy the show. But before we do get started, if you do want to be updated on the latest Osu news that happens in the community, then be sure to hit that sub button. Your support would really be appreciated. So our first story for today comes from the one and only Mrekk, the #1 player in Osu currently, which many people regard as the best Osu player of all time, and he continues to do so with some of the recent scores that he has been setting on some of his streams, one of which is so crazy that a lot of people are absolutely going wild about it. Even Mrekk himself was shocked about it. But yeah, let's start with the first score that we're going to talk about, which is a 1 miss choke on Sytho Life with hidden DT. That is right, Mrekk tried to play the nostalgia difficulty of Sytho Life, in which he tried to play it with hidden double time, which is equal to 10.51 stars. Throughout the whole run, he managed to get 99.36% accuracy, and unfortunately towards the end he missed. Now despite the miss, the play is still worth 1465 PP, and could have been a 1695 PP if this was an FC. In fact, Mrekk himself was surprised about him getting PP off of this because he thought that this score wasn't worth anything. Just look at this.
Wait, what? Wait, I still got people. Wait, what? No more score V1? Wait, how much is that? Why does it say failed to load data? Did it just crash Bancho? What happened?
But this score kind of went brushed off and under the radar for a lot of people because Mrekk just did so many things this week. People have been going absolutely wild because of some of the clips that he has been posting recently. Like for example, this clip right here on the map by the name of Glorious Morning, where he managed to hit this. The same could be said about this map right here, where he literally hit this part. But that is nothing compared to the reaction that people had when they saw this upcoming score live, and you can literally say that people started pooping their pants because of it. So Mrekk decided to play a map by the name of Are You For Me cut version, which is a jump map that is already 7.75 stars, and Mrekk decided to try this map with DT, but not 1.5 but 1.65x, which is slightly faster than the usual DT multiplication. And well, might as well show you just what happened. So yeah, Mrekk quite literally 2-missed a 12.59 star map with 97.25% accuracy, getting 1980 PP if ranked. This could have been the PP record if again the map and score was ranked. And not only that, but if it wasn't for those 2 misses at the start of the map, this play would have been worth 2261 PP. Straight up skipping the 2000 PP barrier and going for 2200. So yeah, as you might have guessed, Mrekk himself was shocked as you saw in the clip itself. People were going absolutely wild on Reddit. The score currently has more than 4k upvotes, and that is currently the craze that is going on around Mrekk. But what do you personally think about it? Let me know down in the comment section. But our next topic in this video is going to be about WhiteCat's. So last week, or maybe the week before that, we did talk about how WhiteCat managed to get a new top play on the map by the name of Jashi no Konorei. It was surprising to absolutely everybody because WhiteCat quite literally just came back from a very long break of not playing Osu consistently, so people thought that it would really take a lot of time for Mrekk to get back into the Osu grind. And not only that, but for the past 2 to 4 years he hasn't really set any very high top plays on his profile, his last score being a 2 miss with Hard Rock on Chronostasis, which he set quite literally 2 years ago. So it was very surprising when he set an FC on Jashi no Konorei, which ended up being a new top play of his. is. But boy oh boy, we did not expect what would happen next. And it seems like the grind won't stop here. On October 19th, 2024, 4 days after he set his new top play, WhiteCat decided to go live once again and go for certain scores. This time he decided to go on a run on the map by the name of Astral Empire, which you may know for certain scores being set on it. But here's the catch, WhiteCat actually decided to go on a run on this map with Hard Rock, but he also added No Fel, since this map with Hard Rock is very tough to play, being almost a 10-star even. But my goodness, absolutely nobody would have expected what happened on that run. So let me just tell you, managed to get a 1 miss 4 slider break run on the map with 99.51% accuracy. That is some cookiesy level of ac, by the way. On top of that, he also managed to hit all of the diff spikes that were on the map, and despite the misses in the slider breaks, the play is still worth 835 PP. But if you manage to FC, this play could have been worth 1484 PP. But also, this play is worth 1232 PP after the combo skill removal rework gets released. But yeah, as you might have guessed, a lot, and I mean a lot of people were absolutely shocked when this play happened live, and you can tell that based off of the comments that were on the Reddit post that was related to this score. But yeah, that's pretty much everything related to the WhiteCat score. Let me know what you think about this entire thing down in the comment section. But slowly but surely, more and more OWC teams have been revealed, so let's go over some of the team reveals. So the USA team this year will contain Takedo, Rectagon, Vindalife, Decaden, Kama, Bashiman, Utami, and Pez. For this team in general, people were actually pretty happy that Decaden and Pez made it to the team, and they are expecting some pretty good performances. Another team that this year is absolutely stacked is South Korea, which contains players like Flying Tuna, Hyuk, Hardrock Player, Fragrance of Page, Amamya Kokoro, Karcher, Doomsday Fanboy, and Awagrissimo. And yeah, as you might have guessed by the replies right here, loads of people think that South Korea have the biggest chance of winning this year, and that this might generally be the ultimate South Korean team, so do let me know what you think about it. Australia is pretty much having more or less the same roster that they had last year, but this time it is looking way stronger than before, with players like Zintex, Mrekk, A Secret Box, Akenzix, and many more. The same can be pretty much said about the German team, except they have 2 new additions by the name of Fleck and Ahoff. The Philippines last year performed absolutely crazy, but this year it looks like they're losing 2 of their star players, Hyuk because he changed his country flag to South Korea, and Endry because he is pulling for the OWC map pool. The same could be said about the Polish team, in which this year they're actually losing both Gnachus and Maliszewski. But yeah, there's loads of interesting OWC team reveals that happened last week, but if you want to see every single team that is participating in the tournament this year and what players they have, then I'll have a link in the description to the wiki page that contains everything. Other important news that happened this week, it looks like Markrum will still be playing because he managed to pull off a Karcher moment. The also featured artist by the name of Stetson will be selling a Stetson rabbit hole plushie. The #1 player from the Netherlands by the name of Luciano has changed his name to Sir Google. The French player by the name of Musty is extending his record for most OWC team appearances, which is at the moment 14. Sytho has returned to the game officially, and that's pretty much it. If you haven't watched my previous Osu News episode, then be sure to click the video that is on screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.